Hi everyone, welcome back. I am Stella. In this video series, we'll focus on LanguageCert Academic Speaking Part 1, how to answer short questions clearly and confidently. As said in the introduction video, in this part, the interlocutor will first check with you about your personal information. This is an easy part, but make sure that you are familiar with the questions concerning your nationality and last name. Today's video is going to focus on the later part, which is answering short-themed questions. As previously, I will provide you with structured templates to stay focused, fluent, and natural. No more rambling or struggling for words. We'll cover 3 super versatile templates, practice them with real exam questions, and you'll leave ready to tackle any Part 1 topic. Let's start with the first one. Now let's start with template 1. The classic 3-part structure, this is suitable for almost all types of questions, especially those like, why do you think, what do you like about? Here's the template. Let's now break it down sentence by sentence. Here, you need to directly answer the question with one concise and clear sentence. Think of 1 to 2 reasons to back up your answer, and you can add a short example if you have time. Restate your core idea in different words. Let's try it with a real question. When do you study best, in the morning or in the evening? You can pause the video to have a try using the template before moving on to the sample answer. See how smooth that is? No awkward pauses, just clear, logical flow. Let's move to template 2. Now let's look at template 2, choosing a stance. Template 2 is perfect for questions with no right answer, like choosing between 2 options. For example, is it better to, do you prefer A or B? Here's the template. Let's now break it down sentence by sentence. What you do here is to acknowledge the topic's complexity and then state your stance. Make sure to give a clear stance. To show your ability of logical and critical thinking, you need to mention one advantage of your choice first, and then briefly admit a minor downside to sound balanced. Attention. Make sure that the downside is minor enough. Otherwise, it will shake the reliability of your stance. Reaffirm your position and use different expressions if possible. Let's try it with a real question. Is it better to live in a big city or a small town? You can pause the video to have a try using the template before moving on to the sample answer. This template makes your answers sound mature and thoughtful, exactly what examiners love. On to our final template. Next, template 3, relating to personal experience. Template 3 is all about adding personal stories to your answers. It makes your response vivid and natural. Great for questions about hobbies, habits, or experiences. For example, how important is it to, do you enjoy? Here's the template. Let's now break it down sentence by sentence. Link the question to your own experience, then give a direct answer. Share a short story or daily experience related to the topic. Then summarize 2 or more of the lessons you learned through this experience, which are related to the given question. Tie the experience back to the question. Let's try it with a real question. How important is it to have hobbies? You can pause the video to have a try using the template before moving on to the sample answer. Personal stories make you stand out. Examiners would love some personal touch in your answers. Now that you know how these 3 templates work, let's practice and get more familiar with them. I'll give you a question. Pause the video, prepare your answer using one of the templates, then take a look at my sample. Do you think it's important to learn a foreign language? You can choose either template that fits this question, and there is no right or wrong for the selection of templates as long as your answers are logical and clear. Do you prefer reading books or watching movies? What do you like about your hometown? Great job! Except for mastering the templates, try to learn some useful expressions from the sample answers for the sake of future exams. Now let's wrap up today's key points. Before you move to practice more questions, please remember 4 core tips to make these templates work for you. Mix and match combine parts of different templates. For example, template 1's reasons and template 3's story. Depending on the question, learn the framework, not exact words. The focus is not on memorizing whole sentences, but on mastering the opening, body, closing structure. Use universal reasons like relax and recharge, improve efficiency, broaden my horizons, make new friends. It's convenient, keep it short. Part 1 answers should be 30 to 60 seconds. 1 to 2 key points are enough. Remember, the more you use these templates, the more natural they'll feel. Consistency is key. Pick 1 to 2 templates. Practice 10 questions a day, and you'll master part 1 in no time. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.